All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is King of Cards Tarot Readings. Today we have a general collective message. So, hmm, it's a little hard to see what's going on here. I guess my flash reading is if you want something that is in high demand, you do have to go for it and grab it. Yeah. That's tough for me because I tend to just let things go. Like, I don't really like competition in that way. I don't like to compete for things. I like to think that if something is for me, it's just going to come. But I miss out on a lot of things that probably I could have if I fought for them. Yeah, let's jump into the reading. So, for our main issue, we have Prince of Cups. So, he represents the airy aspect of water, which is, I guess, the thoughts of emotion. So, you ever have a feeling first and then you start to think about it, like where that feeling come from? Like, am I hungry? Am I tired? Do I need to drink water? Was it that person I just spent time with? So, I guess what I'm getting from this is follow those feelings, but then reflect on them and try and figure out what is the aspect of each variable that's contributing to that emotion. Because let's say you're feeling angry and you're trying to figure out where did that anger come from. It might not just come from one source. You might have like four different things funneling into your anger, that reservoir. And so there may be one major contributing factor that if you removed, you would have a negligible amount of anger. But perhaps you have four different things that are all a little frustrating, and that total amount of frustration is where your anger is coming from, or where your anger is being fed from. Yeah, it's not always just one thing. There's a lot of different stuff going on, especially when we're looking back at the last reading, trying to balance out all the different streams in your life. This is giving me a similar feeling, but sort of inverse. So you have different feelings, and those feelings don't just have a single source. And certain things in your life may make you feel multiple ways. You might feel happy playing soccer, but someone on your team is consistently not playing with the team, and that might make you angry. So, soccer may bring you happiness and anger, and that anger could be paired with road rage on the way home from the game, or that happiness could be paired with a trip to the ice cream store after the game. So, I guess what I'm saying is combine and reinforce the positive emotions, the emotions you want to feel. Find ways of adding more, even in small amounts, to the piles, the reservoirs you want full. And sometimes just diminishing a little bit of a stream of emotion can bring it down sub threshold. Yeah, that feels right to me. Okay, so then on the right for our positive influence, our future state, we have Eight of Wands called Swiftness. Now, to me, this card represents connection and connectivity. So, if you don't have someone's phone number, you can't call them. There's no ability for connection. You first have to acquire the ability. Once you have the number, the channel is open, unless you're blocked, of course. But still, even still, from your side, you can send. Now, the sending is not the same as the receiving of the message. So, this has to do more with the ability to send than with the full communication process. So, anything that's available, anything that is connected, is what's being proposed by this card. So, to a certain degree, in relation to the main issue, anything that's not available, that's what the connection is, a connection of unavailability. So, yeah, I think this is saying take an inventory of the variables in your life right now. What are your connections? What are the numbers in your phone? And who can you reach out to? Who can you not reach out to? What is not available? But more so with a focus on what is. Um, yeah, because these are the things that are now contributing to your many cups of emotion. So by understanding that, you can start to see where things are coming in. Yeah. Okay. And then on the left, for our past tense or our antithetical influence, we have the Six of Discs called Success. It's interesting to see this card on the left here because generally this is a card of acquiring what you want, finishing the task, accomplishing the goal. So I guess I'm looking at that soccer game again. The soccer makes you happy. Maybe you even won the game, but your forward or your goalie is adding a lot of frustration to your day. So you leave carrying this emotional weight that isn't in line with the total overall status of the day. And I think, yeah, you're not looking enough at how the things you get, the things that you're doing, carry these hidden frustrations and these hidden emotional tolls. Yeah, so Six of Discs is referring to the things you do easily or without question, parts of your daily and weekly, monthly routines that are not a struggle for you, but have hidden struggles within them. I mean, don't focus on the struggles part. This reading isn't giving me that at all, but I think that that's what's not being said here. And actually, I think now that I look at it, when we get to the deck top card, that is what is being inferred here: is these hidden frustrations, and they won't disrupt the whole functioning. In fact, everything is good. Everything is going well. Um, this is just a pointer, a reminder that part of your potential for increase. See, I didn't say it earlier, so I'll say it now. You already know what it is. I'm looking for the good. I'm trying to find the good. I'm trying to make things better. And so, what I'm saying here is things are good. Right now, things are good. Look at this. Things are good right now. And so, that's a great time to reflect on your emotions and find a way of adding to the feelings you want and just lightly shaving off, subtracting from the emotions you don't want. Swiftness is saying examine the connections in your life. To me, this is really just giving me your phone book, phone contact list, and your social connections. Who are you connected to? What is able to influence your field? Six of Disc success is saying what are the things you're actually doing during your day? You're driving to the game, you're playing the game, driving home from the game. Just look at this. Look at these things. Prince of Discs is giving me the thoughts that arise after emotion arises. So maybe you're ruminating on that teammate during the game and all the different ways that they're adding frustration in. So let's see, let's double this back. So once you've begun to ruminate on these emotions, take a look at the connections and the happenings and try to think about what leverage you have for adding or removing these influences. Okay. Okay, so now for the deck top card, we have Eight of Swords, which is interference. And so I'm seeing this go both ways. So, what I said already, there are these aspects of the good things in your life which are contributing frustration and difficulty to your overall mind state. But then inversely, once you identify these things, you can bring that offset balance that this interference card shows us. And you can say, you know, if it's your goalie who's messing up, then as a team, we need to not let the ball get to goal. If it's traffic frustration on the way home, then let's find something we can do after the game before we get into traffic that's gonna remove that from our frequency. Yeah, find ways to reduce the influence of those difficult energies and find ways of adding and amplifying those energies that are giving you what you're looking for. And it's funny because my flash reading of this went very differently, and I think I'll expand on that a little bit. But basically, it was saying if you want something that is in high demand, you have to kind of swoop in and snag it. And that I'm getting from the relationship of swiftness and success. So that's saying like success comes with swiftness. And in that sense, Prince of Cups represents identifying with thought the things that give us the emotions we want. I'm going to wrap that up because I'm getting a call. Love you, my beautiful collective. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted in the future when messages drop. Until next time, stay safe out there.